up, everybody? We're
How's
back.
it going?
Little hiatus there. You know how it is. How's everybody doing? Peyton, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna be even better after I get me a swig of milk.
Peyton drinking on milk. I'm drinking on whiskey.
Avid milk drinker, come at me.
Avid milk drinker. All right. Well, today's episode is going to consist of comparing our top 25 rankings. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not going to do clickbait this time. We probably should talk about the preseason hype, question marks, and who we're sleeping on. So, oh gosh, almost dropped my phone. Okay.
I just spilled a little bit of milk. Hold on.
Bro, what? Oh, everybody's got to see my new setup.
Yeah, show everybody your setup while I clean up this milk.
Paige's going to clean up milk. Everybody can look at my new setup. New setup. Filled it in with NFL football, Kirby Smart signature, Vince Dooley signature, Herschel Walker sign ball, and Vince Dooley sign ball. And then I have a Providence Bruins. Yeah, that's right. Providence Bruins? Yeah. Hockey team, minor league hockey team, a shrimp boat from St. George Island, a Army football up there from a game, Georgia football national championship helmet. You know, you've already know the Aaron Murray jersey. Then you got Ravens hat, Jaguars hat, and another random boat. And a little fishing thing there, fish, and then that Jack Davis picture. If you're a Georgia fan, you understand. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It looks a lot better. You can actually look in the background and not just see wall.
Yeah, that's kind of why I have the bat cave going here. There's not too much to look at behind me. So, but I forgot to tell you this last week, but my mom got one of the videos like on her Instagram.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. She just got one of the videos in her feed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'll kind of give you guys a little tidbit here from behind the scenes. Right now, our professional dashboard, we've had 1.2K views in the last 30 days.
How many of those are bots?
I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. Some of them are probably bots. But YouTube, we're cooking, guys. We're literally cooking right now on YouTube. I want to see the analytics. We have one video with 1,700 views. We have two videos that have 1,700. One video that has 1,000. And then all of our live streams have like 30 views. Like that sounds like a little bit, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's kind of a lot. Like when you really break it down.
Well, I don't think anybody wants to actually sit down and watch like two idiots talk about football for like an hour and a half.
I don't know. Somebody does.
I
guarantee
guess.
somebody's
What videos have like 1.7?
Yeah. The one that has 1.7 is predicting football teams' wins and losses.
I think next year I think this upcoming year they lose more than 3 games. Honestly, I mean they got to play Bama, they got to play A&M, they got to play Clemson. You know that's they got to play Ole Miss. I mean that's 4 games. I think they'll lose right there. They got to play LSU. That's 5. You know,
LSU defense.
Who are we talking about? I don't know
anything about LSU, but is their defense like
LSU
that good? Like I know Perkins and the Weiss brothers, but like,
well, they're all. I mean, the LSU game is at LSU too, and so just playing there.
Why is this video so long?
I think next year I think this upcoming year they lose more than 3 games. Honestly, I mean they got to play Bama, they got to play A&M.
It's just replaying now.
They got to play.
I love AI. Thank you, Opus Clip. The other one that has 1,800, it's actually kind of funny, I think.
How many views, bro?
Dante Moore. It's about Dante Moore, bro.
We need to Dante Moore. Oh, the Oregon quarterback. We need to clip farm and post the do engagement bait and post the video of you finding feet on ESPN.
Yes, we need to find that dude.
Oh, dude.
Oh my gosh, dude. So we have 10,000 views right now on the channel. What's going on? Where did he go? Bruh.
I had to take care of
Here's
a camera roll.
Oh, you're good. So in total, we have 10,000 views, 78 likes, 12 comments, and 41 shares.
12 comments. What are they saying?
I don't remember. There's this random guy. And shout out to him. I want to get his gamer tag or his name. This one guy comments on every video.
What does he say?
And constructive things. Like, I agree with that. That's actually a good point.
That might be a bot.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It doesn't sound like that. It sounds like a real person wrote it. But I ain't paying for the bots, so I don't know how they're getting on the channel. So I don't care. I don't care.
Either way, what are we doing? I forgot what we were doing.
We're going to compare our top 25 rankings with some other top 25 rankings across the league, such as the AP and coaches poll. And then I also have Uncle Lou's top 25 in here as well. So be on the lookout for that. Let's jump into it. Let's review our top 25 ranking. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So Penn State, Ohio State, Texas, Clemson, Georgia, Oregon, LSU, Bama, Arizona State, Notre Dame, South Carolina, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, SMU, Ole Miss, Iowa State, Kansas State, Texas A&M, Miami, Michigan, Louisville, Texas Tech, Oklahoma, and BYU. That's ours. So now we're going to take a look at the coaches poll and the AP poll. No, I have to remove it. I have to add it back. All right. It really sucks because I really want to add like multiples. I can't add them together, which kind of stinks. But I have it on my phone and we can compare and contrast that way. So just looking at it right now, our top 5 in the AP is correct. Like, doesn't matter the order. We have the top 5 correct. So yeah, we had Penn State 1, Ohio State 2, Texas 3, Clemson 4, and Georgia 5. We got 2 out of 3 of those right. The AP poll is way higher on Texas than we are. And then if you look at the coaches poll, they have Ohio State and Penn State flipped, but Georgia up at 4 and Notre Dame at 5. We have Notre Dame at 10. So maybe we're tripping on that, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
What do
know.
you
I
think?
mean, it's like I say every time we talk about Notre Dame, I don't know the first thing about Notre Dame.
It's fair. I mean, I know enough to have confidence in their coach, and I think their coach is going to actually like take them to the next level. I think they're going to make the playoffs again, but it's also like they don't have Riley Leonard, and that was a big talking point for them last year. They're just kind of flying under the radar, and no one's really talking about Notre Dame, I feel like. I don't know, is that just me?
No, I don't really say anything about Notre Dame either.
See, I don't know. Who knows what Notre Dame's going to be? I have no clue. But we'll move on down to the top 10. Oregon was ours at 6. We were both wrong. Both of them have them differently. We have LSU ranked higher than Bama. So they have Bama ranked above LSU. And then the AP poll has Miami at 10 and does the coaches poll. We have Miami at 20. So I don't know. Maybe we're sleeping on Miami. I don't think so, though. I don't know. Like, is that a crazy thing to have Miami at 20?
Maybe like
Like, what if Carson Beck isn't healthy? Like, what if he doesn't play?
I don't know. I
Miami
think
is terrible if they don't have a good quarterback.
fair.
That's just history. Like, Cam Ward was unbelievable, but every other quarterback they've had a good roster and they just suck.
Yeah, I mean, again, Miami is like I think Miami's in a weird spot right now because of the success that Cam Ward had, and
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, I don't really look at the expectation at Miami the same as I do at Georgia. I don't know if that's crazy to say or not, but I don't think Carson Beck is going to be under as much pressure this year. I mean, I think the only pressure he'll have to have actually is number one, obviously, if he can do good again, and number two is how high he can go, like in the draft, like if he does good enough. Basically, I mean, they correlate with one another, but
Yeah.
I don't think. Like, I think the QB expectations at Miami are a little bit lower than they are at Georgia. So I don't think there's as much pressure, maybe. But at the end of the day, I don't know. Carson Beck is Carson Beck. And based off of everything that I've seen so far, including all of the outside issues, I have no idea what's going to happen to the guy, you know? There's a chance he goes insane and gets picked in the top 5 of the draft next year. And then there's a chance he does what he did at Georgia and goes like 5th round, 4th round.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the latter on that one. And I think that we can add that to our question mark team list of like Miami, I just don't know. Notre Dame, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think out of both of them, Notre Dame, I feel like we're sleeping on more than Miami, you know, in the sense of
I mean, maybe.
the expectation
Oh,
for
yeah.
Notre Dame is questionable because we just don't know much about their team this year. So,
Yeah. I don't know.
but Miami, we know.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing as like Carson Beck, but I mean, I guess just switch it to teams. I don't really know if there's like as much pressure on Miami as there is on Notre Dame. You know what I mean?
I think there's more pressure on Miami. I feel like Notre Dame slipped through the
the way
cracks
that I'm
and got
looking
in,
at
and
it,
now they're like, now we have a good coach. All right, we're set with Marcus Freeman from now on. So let's just ride the wave, you know.
yeah, well, I mean, like the way that I'm looking at it is the fact that Notre Dame literally was in the national championship last year. So
Yeah,
you take a team like
I guess.
Miami who did not get into the playoffs.
No,
They
they
did.
didn't.
They did not. Okay. Yeah. So Miami didn't even go to the playoffs with Cam Ward, who is arguably and most likely is better than Carson Beck. Maybe. I don't know if that's crazy to say or not. But and then you have Notre Dame, who literally went to the national championship. Again, they don't have their quarterback, so I mean, there's I don't know. I think it's hard to say where pressure is because it's literally everywhere for most teams. Like even Georgia. Like, who knows what Gunnar Stockton's going to do? Who knows if all the receivers they just got are actually going to be able to catch the ball? I think the only thing that's secure about Georgia's team right now is Nate Frazier, and then maybe the secondary.
The safety.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe not even.
Well, interior linebackers. But I mean, we got down a dozen safeties were chill. I mean, and then it's question marks everywhere else.
Yeah.
Besides Nate Frazier.
Yeah, but that's how I'm looking at it. Like, I think solely because Notre Dame was in the national championship and Miami didn't even make the playoffs is automatically like, yeah, you would expect Notre Dame to do the same, if not like better. You know what I mean?
Better, yeah.
Granted, they don't have their quarterback, so I again I understand that like everything's up in the air, but I don't know, like. Do I want to say that I think Miami – no, I don't think Miami should be above Notre Dame, but I don't know if I would put Notre Dame at 6 or 5.
I'm not higher I mean, I like Notre Dame at 6 just because I'm not higher on Oregon. Like, Oregon's lost a lot just recently. Like, they've had some injuries. And so I think Oregon's outlook to me is more questionable than Notre Dame. Because I feel like you can question Dan Lanning's coaching to an extent, and you can't really question Marcus Freeman's coaching because he's bounced back the last couple of years
Yeah.
and progressively got better. So I
Yeah.
like Notre Dame at 6, to be honest, and that's not really a bad spot when you put it that way. And Notre Dame at 10 for us is kind of crazy when you think about it, but we'll move on. We'll talk about LSU because LSU we had at 7, and we had Alabama at 8. In the AP poll, we got that right, and the coaches poll, we got that right. But we flip-flopped Oregon. No, we didn't. No. Wait. Yeah, they're both 8. Alabama is 8 on both of those, and then LSU is 7 on ours. So I still like that. I still think LSU should be ranked higher than Alabama.
Yeah, I do.
I just like their roster is very similar. Elite wide receivers on both sides, elite defensive line. I would give Alabama's defensive line the tiebreaker there over LSU's defensive line, which was a question mark for them last year. But I mean, my thing is, I know what the quarterback's going to do at LSU. What the hell is Ty Simpson going to do? I can't tell you. Who
Yeah.
knows? He didn't play good when he did play, so. I don't know. I don't think you can rank Alabama ahead of LSU. I feel like Nick Saban's tainting is still there. I feel like the Nick Saban tainting is still there.
No, I agree with that. But I also think, I mean, as much as I don't want to say it, like I really do think Alabama's going to have a bounce back year. I think they're going to do better than they did last year. Again, I know quarterback is like a really big concern, but Kalen DeBoer, I mean, I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but I do think Kalen DeBoer is going to have like a Marcus Freeman type run this year. Maybe not as like crazy, maybe because of the quarterback, but like I don't know. You look at Kirby
He's
Smart.
going to lose a game he shouldn't lose and bounce back and make it to the playoffs.
Who? Kalen
You think
DeBoer?
Kalen DeBoer is going to do that? Yeah. That's
Do I
what you're
think he's
saying.
gonna-
That's what happened with Notre Dame.
Do I think he's going to
Like
lose
you
a game and
said,
then bounce back?
yeah, that's what we said about Marcus Freeman. You said he's going to have a very Marcus Freeman type year, right?
Yeah, but the one loss that Notre Dame had last year was to Northern Illinois. So,
Yeah, well, Bama lost to Vanderbilt last year, so.
well, Vanderbilt would mop the floor with whoever I just said. I cannot remember it for some reason. NIU. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's fair. But I don't know. There's a lot of unknown on the Bama roster, but we have them right. We have them right where they need to be. So I guess we're right in some regards.
Yeah. Have
have
you seen the injury concerns for Garrett Nussmeier?
Yeah, did he get carted off the field at practice?
Yeah, somebody. I don't think it's actually that bad. I think they said it was only going to be like he may even be back. He may even be back before week 1. I don't know. Somebody said that it could have been so bad that he would be out for the season. Like somebody said he tore his ACL, but I like it said it was skepticism. So I don't know what actually ended up happening, but I don't think it's anywhere near that bad.
I'll tell you this much. I'm putting. What's the line on? Who does? Oh yeah, LSU Clemson, right? Is the first game for them,
Mhm.
right? What's the line on that?
Dude, I think Texas Ohio State, that might be a week 1 game. Am I tweaking?
What's the line though? What's the fucking line? Hold on, I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. LSU Clemson. What's the line? I don't know who's favored. I can't read. Somebody's a 4.5 point favorite. That's the line. Whatever it is. Okay, so wait, so Clemson's favored 4.5 points,
Mm-hmm.
right? Minus 4.5, and then LSU's plus 4.5. So yeah, Clemson's favored by 4.5 points. I would smash that. If there is actually injury concerns for, I would go ahead and bet it now. If you're going to bet on it, I would bet on it now and lock that in. Oh yeah, there's the spread, minus 4. That's crazy. Interesting. Who knows? Well, we'll move on. We'll jump down to our next team was Arizona State at 9. We're a little bit glazing them, but we're right in a sense at the same time. Yeah, Miami kind of screwed this whole thing up for us, but and the Notre Dame pick as well. But we'll move back down to South Carolina. They have it 13. We had South Carolina at 11. And I feel like that's fair. We then they have, oh, how about we do that? So Illinois, they had at 12. Illinois, they had at 12 in the coaches poll. We had Illinois at 13, so we were almost right there. We had South Carolina at 11. They had South Carolina at 13. Michigan, we had at 21. They had Michigan at 14. That's crazy to me. Is that crazy or?
I think it's just Bryce Underwood.
Yeah, or the defense, but
Yeah,
I mean that's still a question mark for me.
Yeah,
like Michigan being that high up is still a question mark for me. But I don't know.
I mean, where did we put him? 21.
Yeah,
that may be a little bit low, but at the end of the day, I don't think it is.
No, I don't think so either. Okay, so then they had after Michigan, they have Florida at 15, and they had Ole Miss at 15 on the coaches poll. So we had Florida at 12. But we did this for anyone who's watching. This is after the DJ Lagway getting banged up at practice. So if DJ Lagway is healthy, then we're good, But we have them at 12. Then they go down to SMU. We had SMU at 15. They have them at 16. So we're right there too. Ole Miss in the coaches poll, we had Ole Miss at 16 and they're at 15. So a little flip flop there for you. So that's we actually had that right. We did. Now this is where things start to fuck up. So they then go on to say Kansas State at 17. We had Kansas State at 18. Actually, this is not where things fuck up. Just wait. They then had Oklahoma. Well, I guess, hold on. 17 for Kansas State. On the coaches poll, they had Florida at 17, which I think is more of a fair ranking now that there's this injury concern. And then they have Tennessee at 18. We didn't even have Tennessee ranked. I'm not ranking Tennessee, bro.
You think they're going to be that bad?
I just don't know. I'm not confident right now.
Like, do you
if
think
they don't play into the top 25, then yeah. Do what?
Do you think 5 and 6 is crazy to say for Tennessee?
No.
I don't know. Tennessee is kind of in an unknown area.
They're 7 and 5 easily. Their ceiling is 9 and 3 in my opinion, but that's just me. But I don't know. So, but then we go down to 18. We already talked about that. Oklahoma at 18. We had Oklahoma at 24. And then 19 is Texas A&M. We had Texas A&M at 19 as well. So shout out AP poll. And then 19 was Indiana. We had Indiana at 14. So we had Indiana 5 places higher than they did in the coaches poll. But then 20, Indiana in the AP poll. We had Miami at 20. Again, that's that crazy one that we were kind of off on, but it's not bad in my opinion. 21, they had Ole Miss in the AP poll, and then they had Iowa State in the coaches poll. We had Iowa State ranked all the way up at 17. So we're a little bit higher on Iowa State, and I don't really know why now that I think about it, but there you go. And then after that, at 23, they have Texas Tech, and then they have BYU. At 20, wait, we missed 22, didn't we? No, we didn't. Yeah, 22, we have Louisville, and no one has Louisville ranked.
That's interesting. I think Louisville will be ranked by the end of the season.
I think so too. I think it's very possible.
I think Miller Moss is gonna. I hope he does better.
I liked him a lot when he was at USC. Like the bowl game that he played in the year before last.
Yeah,
he played insane. He threw like 600 yards.
Yeah, there were a few games this year where he didn't play all that good though.
Mm-hmm.
And you go from Big Ten competition to ACC, and really the only big outlying threat in the ACC is Clemson, obviously, and then maybe SMU. But
yeah,
I don't know, like who he's throwing it to or handing it off to, or who's protecting him. So I don't know, but
yeah,
I hope he does better than he did at USC.
Yeah, I like him. He's a good quarterback in my opinion, but what do I know? All right. Well, what are we on? 22. So 23, they had Texas Tech and BYU on the coaches poll. 23, we had Texas Tech.
Dude, yeah,
so we cooked. We had BYU at 25. So we're not far off with BYU at Texas Tech.
Oh, dude.
But the AP poll didn't even rank.
Yeah, I was about to say AP didn't even rank.
So 24 for the AP poll had Tennessee, and then coaches poll had Texas Tech. At 24, we have Oklahoma, and then at 25, we have BYU, and they have Boise State. So I don't know why Boise State's ranked. I don't get that.
Yeah, I do not think they're going to be. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think they're going to be as good as they were last year because
I don't know enough about that. I don't know enough about Boise State right now. That's just maybe my fault, you know.
I don't know. It's Boise State at the end of the day, so like.
Yeah, for real. Well, we'll move on. We'll go look at Uncle Lou's ranking real fast. So, for those of you who don't know who this is the Uncle Lou. He's a fellow YouTuber. He also does college football content just like us. So reach out to or go watch Uncle Lou's channel. I'll put it in the comments. I'll go ahead and put it in the comments. I'll do that. Put it in the comments. Everybody go check it out. Yeah, Uncle Lou. Okay. Yep. So again, he's a Georgia fan. And so you see where he has Georgia ranked, and he has Georgia ranked way down there. So but he has Penn State 1, Texas 2, Ohio State 3, Clemson 4, Notre Dame 5, Alabama 6, Oregon 7, Georgia 8, number 9 Miami, 10 LSU, 11 Kansas State, 12 Arizona State, 13 Michigan, 14 Illinois, 15 UNLV, 16 South Carolina, 17 Iowa State, 18 Texas Tech, 19 Louisville, 20 SMU, 21 Texas A&M, 22 Georgia Tech, 23 Iowa, 24 Boise State, 25 Ole Miss. Am I missing something on UNLV?
Yeah, I might be as well. What
Hold on, I'm gonna see. Oh, I think I know what it is. Is it their transfer portal class? Did they go stupid? Oh, I can't spell. It's about to rain here, dude. It's about to piss. Let's see. Let me see. I want to see transfers. I want to see transfers, bruh. Stupid. Okay. Yeah, they had 40. Wait, hold on. They had 49 transfers.
Whoa.
49 people transferred in there. That's crazy.
Yeah,
But I don't
40.
think it should be. They shouldn't be ranked 15. That's crazy. You're going to rank them over South Carolina, Uncle Lou? Are you a moron?
Dude,
Nah,
UNLV
he's just doing
over
it for
any of
clicks.
these
It has to
teams is
be.
insane. Literally,
Yeah.
UNLV like over any of the last or the rest of these teams is crazy.
I mean, UNLV over Iowa and Georgia Tech, that's fine to me.
I think Georgia Tech is going to have a sneaky good season.
I think so too. They may compete for the ACC. Who knows?
That transfer from FIU is supposed to be pretty good. The receiver, I think his name's Eric Rivers.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to be really good.
He's really good on Bengals FIU dynasty and college level 25.
I don't think Georgia Tech at 22 is
Bengals.
crazy at all. Georgia Tech, dude, I might put Georgia Tech at 22. Like, nah, not now. No, that would have been crazy. I'm glad I didn't say that.
I'll be interested to see how our top 25 pans out.
I would put Georgia Tech at 25. I would do that absolutely right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. At
Look,
25?
I know Hayes King doesn't like wow you, I guess, but the guy is like unstoppable in a sense. You know what I mean? Not like he's so good to the point where you just can't stop him. I'm just saying like the kid doesn't stop. He never stops going. So
Yeah.
I mean, like, dude, he literally took Georgia to 8 overtimes.
It's
That's
true.
ridiculous, right? No other team did that last year. I don't know if any other team has done that ever. So I think Georgia Tech is going to have a sneaky good season, and I would absolutely put them in at 25 right now. I didn't even think about that when we did the preseason thing.
That's crazy. That's actually wild. But, well, I'm trying to think. What else did I have? I'm trying to think.
Did we even have anything else? I think that was it.
I think that was it for right now.
Because I think next time we're doing the mock draft, right?
Yeah, I was thinking, everybody. I think we're gonna do a college football, like, let's just kind of get us familiar with the players a little bit more. But we're gonna do a mock draft for the NFL season next year, and I think that'll be kind of fun to go through all the players. We'll do 2 rounds, and we'll try and go through it really quickly to get ourselves familiar with the players. We'll do 2 rounds. I think that'll be nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Get some sleepers. You get some sleepers, Peyton. I'll get some sleepers, and we'll put some random people in the top 2 rounds for fun. Yep. Okay, well, I'm trying to think. What else should we talk about? Oh, did you want to talk about – we want to save this for next week. Do you want to talk about, like, sleeper teams or no?
Yeah, we can probably I think we should probably save that for next week because I couldn't give you anything right now.
No, you're good. You're good. Well, then we'll end it here. We'll go ahead and get off. And, yeah, well, everybody, thank you, Peyton, for coming on and talking. For all of you who don't know, I am a real estate agent here in the state of Georgia. And if you are looking to buy a home or sell a home and need help, I work for a company called Avalon Properties Group here in Brunswick, Georgia. I will leave my office phone number in the comments down below in this video. So hit me up if you need something. And if you need tools for your business in Milledgeville, Georgia, you can call Peyton. And Peyton works at Fastenal, so he can give you some parts and some fasteners and other shit like that. I'm trying to think of anything else I have that I can plug before we get off. I don't think so. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this. Oh, my fault.
I have one plug.
All right.
I know someone who's aspiring to be a bodybuilder. His name is Sims Dresch. Go drop his lifting. What's it called? Page. Go drop his lifting page in the comments. It's sims.fit.
Here's his Instagram, and then here's my office phone number. This is probably not good information to leave on the fucking.
Yeah, maybe not.
What should I do? My email? What am I gonna do with my email? Can anybody do anything stupid with my email? Yeah, probably. Okay, well, if you guys need any help in the real estate market, just hit me up in the comments below. Reach out to me. Type real estate, and I will get back to you, and we can go from there. And I will get in contact with you that way. That'll work better than me just giving you my number. So, all right, sounds good. Appreciate it, Peyton. We will see you guys next week. Take it easy. Later.